Hi, I'm James the Box Office Artist. Before I begin with the video, I just wanted to let you know that my store is back open. Also, for the next 2 weeks, for the reopening of my store, I'm having a buy one, get one sale. Make sure you get your favorite print. Check out the link in the description down below. But here we go to the next video, and it's going to be a banger. A banger. Now, last week, we took the Justice League and drew them in a Marvel style. And pretty much what I did was I took their Marvel counterparts or characters in Marvel that were very similar and created a Marvel Justice League. So a lot of you guys said, hey, why don't we do the reverse, okay? Why don't we take the Avengers, go to DC, and find the DC versions of these Avengers characters, and that's what we're going to do today. Today is part one of drawing the Avengers in a DC style, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's start off with the most obvious. Everyone compares these two characters pretty much because they have the same quote-unquote power, and that is with a bow and arrow. People are wondering who is Hawkeye's equivalent in the DC universe, and I think everyone would say it is Green Arrow, okay? Now, their origin stories are pretty different. I think pretty much their biggest similarity is that they're great archers, okay? They know how to handle the bow and the arrow. Though Green Arrow, he's more like a billionaire. I find he's more like Batman or a Daredevil because he's more like a vigilante, but the powers makes him very similar to Hawkeye. Some don't know Hawkeye was actually raised in the circus. Some don't know Hawkeye was actually a supervillain before he became an Avenger. But again, the biggest similarities between Green Arrow and Hawkeye is they can shoot a bow and arrow. What more could I say? So the first member of the DC Avengers is Green Arrow. Think? I'm pretty sure that was your choice as well, but what did you guys think? Do you have another character in mind in the DC universe who you think is the equivalent of Hawkeye? Let me know in the comments down below. So the next character I'm going to draw is the equivalent of the Hulk. You guys know I love drawing the Hulk. I love drawing big hulking characters. You guys know that's my thing. So I was really excited in what I could possibly draw as the counterpart to the Hulk. Now, a lot of you guys gave me some great ideas, and there are a few that stood out to me. Number one is Doomsday. As we know, the great Superman villain. Big, brooding, savage, whatever. Of course, he would have been a great choice to represent the Hulk. Another that comes up a lot, and I think some of you will choose, and some of you did recommend, was a character named Solomon Grundy, okay? Now, I decided not to go with Solomon Grundy. I decided to go with a different character. But for some of you who don't know, Solomon Grundy was a character named, goes by the name Cyrus Gold. He died, come back to life. So Solomon Grundy is pretty much a zombie. Pretty much, and he keeps dying, coming back to life, right? But he looks like the Hulk. He's gray, got tattered clothes. For sure, he would have been a great choice to be the counterpart to the Hulk. But he's not the one I chose. The one I chose, and a lot of you did recommend, is Damage. Let me give you a little background about Damage, okay? His real name is Ethan Avery, joined the United States Army, wanted to be a hero. After his tour in Afghanistan, he volunteered for the Damage program, and he experienced a procedure that gave him superpowers. He was given the Damage Serum, okay, which turned him into a Hulk-like character, but Damage could only be damaged for about an hour a day, okay? And he has no control over his actions, and once he's done doing damage, he would wake up and not remember what he did when he was damaged, okay? So very, very similar when it comes to the Hulk. So that's why I chose Damage. To me, his origin sounded a little bit closer to the Hulk. So the second member of the DC Avengers is Damage. think? Were you more into Solomon Grundy, or did you think Damage was the right choice, or do you think Doomsday, or maybe you have another character you thought would be equal to the Hulk? Let me know in the comments down below. And the final character we're going to add for this video, okay, we're going to have a part 2. The final character is the equivalent to Captain America, okay? So there are many characters, again, that we could choose, but there were 2 that stood out that you guys suggested, okay? The first is the Guardian. And I decided not to go with the Guardian because the Guardian, real name Jim Harper, was a police officer, but he pretty much didn't have superpowers, okay? He was pretty much just trained by an ex-boxer, just went after criminals, you know, using his fighting skills. Again, didn't have superpowers, but he carried a shield. So I think that and the way he looked, I think that's why a lot of people equate him to Captain America, but he is not who I went with. The character I went with as the equivalent to Captain America is Commander Steel. Now, there were many Commander Steels, you know, throughout history. There was even a Captain Steel as well. But the one I'm going with is the very first Commander Steel, World War II version. Henry Haywood, that's his name, was in the Marine Corps, but was injured. And then Dr. Gilbert Giles, former professor, did extensive surgery on him and enhancing his damaged body with mechanical steel devices, giving him super strength, speed, and durability. And again, the outfits are very, very similar. So that was my choice. It is Commander Steel. So, the next member of the DC Avengers is Commander Steel. You guys think? Was that your choice for Captain America, or did you have another choice? Do you have another character in mind who you think is the DC equivalent of Captain America? Let me know in the comments down below. So there it is. Those are the first 3 members of the DC Avengers. Green Arrow, Damage, Commander Steel. Now we got 3 more to go, okay? We have to find the equivalents for Black Widow. We have to find the equivalent for Thor and for Iron Man. I need your help, guys. Let me know in the comments down below who you think is the DC equivalent to Black Widow, Thor, Iron Man, and we're going to include them in the DC Avengers. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, share this video with all your friends. Also, to let you know, I just reopened my store again, so if you would like to support me that way, go over there to my store, check out if there's any prints that you like or any original art. The store is back open, so if you want to get something, go ahead and support me over there. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. My name is James. I am the box office artist, and here's how I keep drawing. I'll see you all next time.